from the audience, and this question is from Pam. What is the biggest issue changing the minds of people who are entrenched in the current political system? How do you change belief to fact in the minds of people?
Where's Pam? I just want to be able to see. Hey, Pam. How you doing? Hi. Well, Pam, I've had this invigorating journey running for president this past number of months where I'm very confident that there's this enormous appetite among Americans for real talk about solutions that will actually move us forward. And that's on both sides of the aisle. It's one reason why this campaign's doing so well and is going to keep doing well is that that politicians are kind of stuck in their particular discussion modes, and a lot of Americans are like, wait a minute, this doesn't actually seem to solve my problem. And then they hear me and they're like, ooh, that's not everything, but it's, $1,000 in cash actually makes more sense to me than a lot of these other things. And so I've actually found people on both sides of the aisle very, very receptive. I'm going to suggest something about what happened with the Republicans, really just the election of 2016. So if you remember this, it's hard to remember, but bear with me. It's 2016. Donald Trump declares that he's running for president. Now, what was he polling at that point? 2%, 0, 1, 2%. It was not like, oh, Donald Trump, he's going to be president. That was not the reaction. It was like Donald Trump, like, ha, ha, ha. And there were 17 Republicans running for president. You guys remember this? Jeb Bush was the favorite. Yeah. No, this is all true. Yeah, please clap, Jeb. I mean, no. I mean, Jeb seems like a good man. So, no, but I'm just taking you down a trip down memory lane. It's like 2016. It seems like so. No, in 2015. So you have 17 Republicans running for president. You have Donald Trump, and then Donald Trump starts running the table because he's talking about things in a different way than the other 16 candidates. And he kept railroading Republican orthodoxy. He's like, free trade, like kind of a bad deal. And the Republicans were like, he just bashed free trade. Like, that's it. His campaign's over. And then his campaign just kept growing. You guys remember this? Remember this? And then the other 16 were like, how dare he talk about free trade that way? And so he just kept on growing because the Republican Party and the American people had kind of lost confidence in the Republican Party's ideas. And so when Donald Trump called them into question, people were like, yeah, that's actually, that sounds more compelling. I hate to say it, but the Democratic Party is in need of some new ideas. And so what's going to happen is there are going to be 19 or 20 of us running, and I'm already one of only 6 Democrats to qualify for the Democratic primary debates in June and July because we're polling and we've gotten more than 100,000 donors around the country. So I'm going to be on that debate stage in June and July, and the American people are going to turn on their TVs, and they're going to say, who the heck is that guy? And then to say, wait, he said a few things that I really kind of liked. Like, I'm going to Google him. It's like Andrew Yang. And then, they'll find out, where I am. And so what happened with the Republican Party and their need for, a new set of ideas is going to happen to the Democratic Party this time. And the other candidates are going to sound kind of similar to each other. And then there's going to be Andrew Yang. And the American people are going to be like, ooh. And what's going to happen is the field's going to shrink. And then as the field shrinks, I'm just going to keep on being there and advancing through every debate, from June, July, September, October, the whole way through until I arrive here in Nevada for you all to vote for me in February of 2020.